But yeah, this is the roster. This is our final roster. I've left the bottom row. I want to have 10 spaces blank for kids, potentially grandkids. We'll see when it gets filled up, and then we might need to kill some people if we want more kids on the island. But for now, I'm like, I've polished it. It was originally over 80, but I've polished this list to be 60. So right now, currently, we've got myself, Peach, and Ash from Fire Emblem in a little love triangle situation already off the bat. So that is our demo characters, who I think we'll add tomorrow will be Mario, Luigi, and Daisy, because one of them needs to come get Peach off my hands immediately. And I also think like the Tomodachi Life editor, there's a lot of hairstyles and eyes that are like very reminiscent of the Mario characters, because you could tell they tested making them and stuff in there, right? So I think they'll be easy to make very quickly. Peach didn't take that long to make. I was just very particular, but I think they'll be easy to make fairly quickly. I'll try to make Mario and Luigi quick, and then if we had to spend time on one more person, it would be Daisy. I want to make the princesses princessy, which will be interesting because Daisy and Peach were married, and then Daisy left her for Pauline, like was smooching Pauline at the wedding and stuff in Insoy. Very, very dramatic. And that was the last time they saw each other in our canon, technically. That was the last interaction they had. So we're bringing the drama back. That's why the lore video is important. Daisy is her first ex-wife, unless Nintendo changes that. I won't spoil stuff from like the Mario movies today. I might put a potential spoiler on tomorrow though. I'll be very vague posty about it, but something has changed in the canon of some of the characters on this list where I'm like, I'm gonna be safe and slap relative on them. It's not even just one pair. There was another like couple characters where I'm like, the lore never explicitly says these two are related. I'm gonna slap relative on them. I'm gonna slap relative on them though. I'm gonna do that to prevent anything where I'm like, this would be weird. I'm just gonna, like, for example as well, for me, you see at the bottom I have the Twitch logo. That's not Twitch, that's you guys. We're gonna have chat added into the game. I think I'll add you guys in on Saturdays, since Saturdays tend to be our busier streams out of the week. So I think we'll make a little Twitch chat. It won't be exactly the Twitch logo. I think I'll start with that, but then like, I'll just look at whatever features, whatever wigs, whatever sparkly eyes remind me of you guys, and I'm gonna make us related. Y'all aren't pursuing me. We're not doing that parasocial nonsense. However, I'm gonna let you pursue anyone else on the island. I'm gonna let chat go crazy, and we'll see what trouble you guys get into. But that will be on Saturday. If you want to specifically see chat creation, me, hopefully we'll get to that on Saturday. Hello, Fluli, how are you? But yeah, I think other ones we'll want to add on Saturday, like early on, will be our core 4, round that out by adding Patrick and Eggman that you'll see here in our Miitopia party. We'll want to add Bayonetta soon as well, so she can also attempt to come get her ex-wife as well. And I do want to try to actually make Princess this off stream, so whenever I end up having a night where I can do very detailed pixel art with like a stylus on my Switch in handheld mode, we will add my Pokemon alien daughter JPEG meme. And then yeah, as you can see, we've got SpongeBob characters, not just because of Patrick, but they made themselves a part of the lore by smooching each other and a lot of people, and made it everyone's problem in Sims 4, so they're back. Our Elden Ring girlies are back, including my playable character. Phantom of the Opera was a menace and was harassing underage girls in our Sims 4 playthrough, so he's back. He's back on the island, and because we can't just have one pervert on the island, Michael Myers will be there as well. No one's safe. I don't want anyone to feel too safe, so we'll have these two. I don't know if we had to execute people to make room for more happy couples, then they would probably end up going, but I think it would be funny to have some crazy people on the island. An unusual day? More unusual than what I'm describing here? If so, I need to know. We've got a lot of Sonic characters. I'm so sorry, Silver and Knuckles fans. If those are your mans, I'm so sorry. I had them on here. They had to be cut due to time, and I'm like, typically when in doubt, I'm like, we need more women. I think, and it just broke even with more women. Whenever I thought we had enough and I was adding extra, I was actually having them catch up because of the patriarchy and all that. So I added my favorite Sonic girls here, and then Sonic and Shadow seemed like safe bets. We have these four here, my Fire Emblem husbands outside of Ash. So if Ash doesn't work out, we have a chance with Sebastian and Icarus. I think I'll add Sebastian and Icarus Friday, potentially, depending on if we do add Mario, Luigi, and Daisy successfully on Thursday, depending how long that takes. I'm tempted to add them on Friday, because I have a feeling my Mii's just gonna fumble everything, and I'm worried she's gonna fall for Chris Pratt Mario or something stupid like that, so we're gonna add some more men in. But we also got Than from Hades 1 as well. We've got Claude, was another Fire Emblem husband of ours, but I will add Dimitri and Edelgard as well because I felt I had to add the trio. So I actually removed some Awakening characters and Engaged characters that I wanted to add because I'm like, instead of like just it being an assortment of Fire Emblem characters, I'm like, with Fortune's Weave coming out as well, I'm like, if I had to narrow it down, I'm gonna narrow it down to the Three Houses trio plus Ash. They also have the sickest designs, to be honest, so they're here. Zag and Melanoy are here as well to fight me for their men. If you love your man, fight me for it. You'll win. You'll win, but you do have to fight me. Then we've got 10 Final Fantasy characters. We've got kind of the couples and love triangles from 7, 10, and 15, and 15 and 16. And then Lightning is here as well because she's a baddie. We've got some Zelda characters. We've got the whole like rest of the Mario crew lineup that I want to bring over. And then we've got all, again, our miscellaneous characters on the bottom. Leon Kennedy, Samus, Fry, Wallace, Galinda, Elphaba, Kermit, Miss Piggy, Freddy Fazbear, but specifically my plushie version of him, and Twitch chat. So if this is exciting to you, tune in tomorrow morning. It will be a lot earlier than this, but tune in tomorrow morning. Ending speech for your course. Didn't expect to learn so much about your dad. Was never able to learn. Your friend's Nana apparently raised your mom and knew your dad. Oh my goodness. Well, that's cool to be able to, like, just get that little tidbit of information. Playing guitar, playing the same instrument without you knowing. That's kind of crazy. You know what? I'll give it to you. That is a bit crazier than my lore that I just went through. Points to you today. But yeah, congrats on that information. Also, yeah, I guess it is end of like courses time for like the semesters, and classes and stuff. So if anyone's stressing, if it's that season of the academic year, good luck. Good luck, and I hope these videos, I hope these streams can help you relax and unwind a little bit. Behold our beautiful our beautiful crew, just as gorgeous as the day we left them. So they're all here. I did check in on this file a little bit to get footage for the lore video. But we'll take the girl boss crew out and the original crew out for a few different combat scenarios here. I also forgot we made the horse donkey from Shrek 2. Yeah, there's me. Put us back with our alien daughter. Princess this. When I say princess this, and like we've had to be like, she's a normal schoolgirl with like usually like blue and like purple features to her. And I'm like, the only way I could describe princess this is if you saw them in Miitopia. This is what I'm talking about. This became we spun a random wheel to I downloaded a bunch of like the weirdest or like kind of most fandom-y characters I could find, and then I put them all on a wheel, and every time we casted a character in here, we would spin that wheel and randomly kind of assign them. So that's how we ended up with Princess This in the party. And I'm like, what do we do? And they got the princess rule, and I'm like, I guess they're a princess. And that was that. And now and then someone had to adopt her in the Sims stuff, so I'm like, I guess I'll adopt her. Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid, Guided. I'm just recounting some of the crazy channel lore here. But hello everybody. I am Emily Cookie Dough. I'm revisiting this file. Guided remembers this file, because when I was looking back at clips, Guided was in the chat. This Miitopia file is from 2021, so I'm doing a little stroll down memory lane with it, because these characters here, if you're familiar with Guided's like Wheel of Toots system, and it's something similar in Miitopia, where I downloaded a bunch of funny and random characters, and then we would randomly spin a wheel every time it came time to cast somebody, and it randomly assigned them, and these are our party members that we ended up throughout that entire playthrough with, including, I was just explaining Princess This and how we had to adopt her as like my alien Pokemon JPEG daughter throughout the Sims franchise to make it translate it and make it make sense, because how do you put Princess This in Sims, right? We've got some emojis in the party, Jimmy Neutron, and Robin. The emojis, Jimmy Neutron and Robin, I don't think will make the full jump over to Tomodachi Life quite yet, but we've got our dynamic couples such as Pope Patrick Star and Eggman the Thief, are husbands that have found each other in every universe, however had also had marriage trouble in every universe as well, might I say. We're gonna see if they find each other again in Tomodachi Life. And then our toxic couple, they are always on again, off again. They've been married like 3 times to each other. 2 ended in divorce, 1 ended in death. But Bayonetta and Peach down there, they didn't even, I wouldn't even say they're dating as of Miitopia. They're just like, they're in the catch. It's toxic burn, but it's a slow burn at the same time. They were just catching feelings for each other here. In Sims 1, we took all these characters and put them into Sims 1, 2, and then 4 afterwards, and then did a little prequel with Enzoy for Princess Peach as well. I've got a I've got a channel lore video up on Twitch right now, actually, and it will be going up on YouTube later today, if you are curious on all the details, because it ended up, I thought it would be 10 minutes, it was 20 minutes of 5 years of lore to go over. But yeah, Bayonetta always catches feelings first. In Sims 1 we had stuff where Bayonetta and Peach were smooching, and Bayonetta's hearts would go up and Peach's friendship would go up. She'd be like, what a good friend. Well. So that's kind of why they always have drama, and then every time Peach eventually folds and is like, okay, we'll get married, we'll be a real couple, Bayonetta's like, well, I don't know if I can trust you because you friend-zoned me so much, and then she'll usually like cheat on Peach with the F-boy emoji or something like that. So I'm curious to see what will happen in Living the Dream tomorrow, because right now our demo is me, Peach, and one of my Fire Emblem husbands. And Peach has already stolen my Fire Emblem husband from me for marriage number 6. So I'm going to add in a bunch of Mario characters. We're adding in Bayonetta. We're adding in everyone Peach could want here in the coming days, because I need someone to come take her off of my hands right now. But thank you again for the lurk, Guided. I saw you streamed a lot earlier than me, so go get ready for work. Anyone else that was there watching that stream as well, feel free to just lurk or to go ahead and head out. But if you do like Miitopia and you are excited for Tomodachi Life, I'll be playing Tomodachi Life the rest of the month. I'll be playing it the entire rest of the month. I'm so excited for it. We're also really close to hitting our follower goal of 500, and at 500 we are going to have a planning stream on how we will play all of the Zelda games in timeline order. And we're also going to sprinkle in, non-canonically I know, but we are going to sprinkle in the Hyrule Warriors games, all 3 of them, and also some nods to like watching the Zelda cartoon and the Zelda CDI cutscenes as well. So if that interests you, we are very close to that. So it won't be all, it will be Tomodachi Life for the rest of the month, but I foresee some Zelda next month, and I foresee some Miitopia later in the summer. But I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to this game for a while. I've also been replaying Miitopia a little bit, like on my personal file as well, because I literally jumped back into my personal file of Miitopia on Monday. I was like, I can't wait for Tomodachi Life anymore, so I just started making Miis in Miitopia, even though they won't transfer over at all. I know the game's leaked. I know Tomodachi Life has also leaked. And I'm like, I'm staying away from all that. The crazy thing is, I've seen the game has like leaked, but I've also seen people it seems like people that weren't like fans and became part of the Tomodachi Life cult back in the day, were the ones like jumping to grab it when it leaked, and then they're like, this game's boring and repetitive, why do y'all like it so much? I can't speedrun it, I can't like time travel effectively. And it's like, that's not the point of Tomodachi Life. Oh, let's send the married couple to cooking class. So yeah, I'm staying away. I'm staying away from the leaks. I'm trying to keep as much up to surprise as possible. I might stay up and play it tonight. I'm either gonna play a little bit of it on my personal file tonight, or I'm going to like take a bunch of melatonin and knock myself out so I won't be tempted. I haven't decided yet. It depends on my mood. But I'm not gonna add any new villagers or unlock any new stuff on my personal file yet either, so oh my god, they can't cook. I'm surprised that I leveled them up so much. But you see, they're in love with each other. Y'all see this? I've been calling them married for a long time because they are. I don't think you guys know how just like sad I'm gonna be if they don't get together. Let's go out, since I already have them set, let's go out with the girl boss crew first here. I've been yapping a lot, let me check the time. Okay, we got plenty of time. Let's check out the travelers area. Also, there's an ad coming up, so I'll check out the Travelers Hub here quick, because I actually feel like that's more important than battle. We've got the imposter here. I forgot Mr. Clean was our youngest Fab Fairy. She's beautiful. I don't know who you are. You weren't one of mine. You're one of the online ones. I don't know who that is. I think this is Danny DeVito. I think this is Vampire Danny DeVito. We got another cat. Kirby! We've got Kirby. We've got Cappy. I think I'm gonna go with Mr. Clean here. Also, why is it running ads? Half an hour into stream. I told him to do that every hour. I'm gonna look at my ad settings after that. This that's a little weird. I didn't tell it to do all that. Every day it's the same old salad. What's wrong with something sweet? You've come at the right time, sunshine. Thank you, Mr. Clean. Oh my god, he wants to go to the skyscraper. What? He's gonna break my legs! Alright, Mr. Clean, let's go. Also, my Mii's the flower class, because I also randomly pick the, I randomly pick the classes for everybody as well. And this is what she ended up with at the end. She used to be a knight, and then she was an imp for a while, which the imp class is one of my favorites. It just... the imp class serves a lot, you know? No! I do like these events actually a lot. I do like the party split. It makes it dramatic. Oh no, the girls are on the other side and the inn only has one bed, you guys! Oh my gosh! What are they gonna do? Oh wait, we can restock our team over here. What does Donkey want to talk to Patrick about? I guess we'll stay at the inn until we get to the other side. Wait for the ad break to be over. Yeah, I don't know why I kicked that one up so soon. I told it every hour. Donkey fell asleep. Well, let's... wait, I just said we want it. Let me see, who do we want to have? I guess Robin can join us on this side. And Patrick. Flushed? I'm so sorry, Flushed. Out of all the emoji people, I think Flushed in our lore kind of has the biggest downfall because I kind of hate the tank class in Miitopia. I personally think tank's the worst. Thief I don't feel like is that great either on replay, especially at the start, but tank, I don't mess with tank that much. So he does have the worst. I'm not picking you. I'm not picking you. Don't say that again. Yeah, that's right. Don't. Oh my god. But I do feel like tank is the worst, and then throughout our Sims 4 stuff. So the kiddos that aged up through Sims 4, they like Princess This will be an adult in Tomodachi Life because we have raised her over 5 years of lore, right? We have raised Princess This over the past 5 years, including over Sims 1 and 2, and then again in an alternate universe over Sims 4. So she's all grown up now, but she's the same age as the Flushed Emoji and Jimmy Neutron. So there was this prom episode we did in Sims 4, where Princess This, Jimmy Neutron, and Flushed went to prom. Jimmy Neutron kind of started off as an asshole in like Miitopia in Sims 1 and 2. By Sims 4, he becomes a vampire, randomly, and he has a character arc to actually learn to be a better person after being a vampire. And the Flushed Emoji becomes kind of a little more of like a toxic nice guy, and he takes Princess This to prom and then abandons her and flirts with all the other girls at the after prom and stuff and doesn't dance with her. who shows up while she's just there alone? Like, no, my boyfriend's not dancing with me. Who shows up in a suit and just like appears literally out of thin air because they're a vampire? Jimmy Neutron does. Jimmy Neutron does and goes, my lady, and takes care of her. Now, why is Jimmy Neutron not coming to Tomodachi Life? She didn't fully start a relationship with either of these dudes. They're both kind of bums. But the flushed emoji, I gotta say, one of my biggest disappointments. He let me down bad. But I love these little random like party splits that they do in the end game and in the post game of Miitopia a lot. Because it means you have to get people acquainted with new people in order to do well. I just think it's so clever. This is genuinely such a good RPG. Robin is our mage, fittingly. And Patrick has insane stats to be able to like punch someone to death as a pope, I must say. I want to show Mr. Clean what I can do. But yeah, if you're unfamiliar with Miitopia, if you're more on the Tomodachi Life side or you're new to me lore in general, Miitopia is, if you like RPGs in general or you like mini games, either or, I think this is a must play. If you like Tomodachi Life living the dream and want something that is just as time consuming whenever you end up winding down from that in a couple years or so, highly recommend picking up Miitopia if you ever want something that will scratch that me game itch. It's got a lot of heart, it's got a lot of personality. And as you can see, I'm using the auto battle feature, but even without auto battle on, you only control your me. The other characters in your party, they do whatever they want, and that depends on their job, their personality you can assign them, and their relationships with the other people in the party. How you can manage that outside of stuff is these sprinkles here, so you can pause the fight at any time and kind of like reload them on whatever they need. And that's the extent of your management. So similar to how Tomodachi Life is a bit different from other life sims in that you can set up and you can add all these characters, but who actually gets together with who, you don't have that much say over. They decide for themselves. It's the same approach here, just in RPG form. You can't tell them what moves to do typically. It's they do whatever they want. Game's so fun. I would love to replay this. I would love to do a wrap-up playthrough of this one day. That didn't level me up. I'm so close. I want to go to Patrick's room. Why? For what? Well, you can't do that because he's in the barn, but... I'm gonna do my impression of Emily. Yeah, you're not making it to the island. It's been nice knowing you. It's been nice knowing you, Flush. You're not making it to the island. In fact, you're not making it anywhere else ever again. You're cut. You're gone. Since it's so funny to you. Since this is such a joke. Yes, you stay home today and think about that. You see, stuff like that is just... Oh, we've got to see how the other side is doing. Meanwhile... Oh no, the girlies! Oh my gosh, the options to pick are kind of... Why is booty out like that? This is not the best options, and she doesn't even want to talk to Peach. Okay. Yo, sing it, Bayonetta. I guess Peach is the pop star class, so she was a little nervous. You know who we're gonna have to take? We're gonna have to take Eggman and the dang cursed emoji. He cheated on Patrick with twice. He's cheated on Patrick with the cursed emoji. But the alternative is taking Jimmy Neutron. It's bleak. It's bleak. I thought this would be a quick quest. I don't know where Mr. Clean has us going. Two butterflies. This is easy. Oh my gosh, they're already helping each other. I see the divorce papers. I see the divorce papers. There's no way. The second Patrick's somewhere else. That's what I love about Mii games too. I get so overly invested and dramatic about Mii games. Eggman's old! No! Okay, Peach is gaslighting everybody again, that's good. I like how they use their weapons as a cane when they're old. To be young again. Damn, they jumped that guy. Yeah, the end game of this is clean. It's so much fun. Ooh. I guess I should go. I should go to whoever's the lowest. Eggman. It's a puppy! I cannot see the emoji because this puppy's so big. And that's fine. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, new skill? Safety mask. Did you know about COVID cursed? You kind of knew how to handle that instantly, huh? Was that your fault? Whenever I have any issue in the lore, I just blame these damn emojis. You're so cool, Bayonetta! Wow! Oh! Ooh! Bayonetta's catching feels. Oh! Bayonetta! Oh my gosh. Please, someone else state Peach in Tomodachi Life. Anyone else? The reason I'm still hopeful is my Fire Emblem man has a crush on her. She hasn't reciprocated it yet though, right? Right? So that means like, it's possible. Wait, I didn't know kind characters. It's usually used as a negative in this game. Sometimes they walk up to enemies and they'll be like, you poor thing, and the enemy will like punch them in the face. She said, you poor thing, and they were like, you're right, I shouldn't be here, and they just left. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know if I've ever seen it go well for a kind character. Alright, let's reunite the party. We'll assemble the core 4 once we get them all together again. See the party at its original peak. Yay! Pick a room for Jimmy Neutron. Or no, not there. Here. You go there. And the horse wants to talk to Bayonetta. Damn, no one want a room with you, Jimmy. I feel like they have to have the horse requests hanging out with people so much. Because, like, I do be preferring to have people max their relationships out with each other rather than the horse, but it is important to have the horse as well. Okay, we've got the lovebirds together, which means this next fight should be easy. Oh my goodness! What's she doing with all that? Something to- Oh, Mr. Clean wanted a different type of cake! I misunderstood what we were doing here. I misunderstood what we were doing here, Mr. Clean. Yo, Mr. Clean's gonna take a bite out of her booty. Oh, he's gonna steal her booty. There's more of them! This is what I'm talking about. Oh, they do damage. We gotta lock in. Peach! What did I just... I love the sprinkle system, but what did I just say? Can the safe spot fix that? You just go right back there. No! Oh, the girls are crying. The girls are crying. That's okay, that's okay. He has risen. Man, if Eggman saw that, he would have lost his mind. But I don't know where Eggman went. That barely did anything. Nay. Thank you, Donkey. Oh, thank you, Donkey! You've inspired me. New skill! Restoring whistle! I didn't know I could do that. What? No, don't brainwash me! Damn, we were in a fight? She just brainwashed me again! Stop! Please. I forgot this game does get hard. This game gets hard. Hello, Zendosona. How are you? Righteous Anger and Emist. Yo, I've learned how to brainwash her. Oh my gosh, for if you're gonna be a toxic, manipulative bitch towards me, I'm gonna give the exact same thing back to you. I've played these games before. Damn, not one of these ladies has gone down yet. Eggman keeps disappearing and dealing like no damage. Ooh, I'm gonna heal Patrick. Oh, that's all our sprinkles. That's all our sprinkles. Okay. I'm going to give a shield to Patrick. Because he can resurrect people. And that's exactly why- No! Don't be airheaded! That was insane camera work. Give him another shield. They're not dying! You- Ooh! Oh my gosh, the power of their booty cheeks just killed Peach. She's all flushed back there too. Pope Patrick fully got rid of one of them. Okay, we should have this now. We should have this now. Damn! I keep manipulating Peach. I'm like, how do you like it? How do you like it? Fight back. Fight back. Someone kill her! Thank you. Yay! What dessert did we get out of that? Is it actually cake that we got? I'm gonna lose my mind if it is. Ooh, I guess we should give it. You know what, actually, I'm gonna give it to Peach. Outstanding manipulation tactics. I think you should do more of that. Rock candy? No, we all know what happened here, right? Mr. Clean canonically bit a chunk out of their booties. Eating booty. Alright, Mr. Clean. Alright. But, yeah, that's what it is. No, really, it's fine. He gave us booty flakes. Thank you, Mr. Clean. Yay! We probably have time for like a quick quest here. We can go back to the travelers area and run an errand. Oh, Eggman all alone. Why'd he smile at me? Oh my gosh, everyone wanna see everyone. Calm down. I heard something about Flushed recently. Me too! I heard he's pathetic and he's not coming to Tomodachi Life. How sad. Oh, the emojis aren't coming to Tomodachi Life tomorrow. Oh. So sad. Yeah, into the barn with you. Let me let Curse sit alone with his thoughts. Donkey looks lonely. He even abandoned Donkey. No, he forgot about you, Donkey. Don't. Stand up. Let's see, what party makeup do we want? Not you! Or should I do all the kiddos? Should we just see how... Should I just show off how rough? Princess this will be fine, but... Just show off this dynamic here. Let's see, who needs our help? We helped you. Do we help Mr. DeVito here? Have a listen. Happen to have a mansion. There's a ghost. Yeah, I've got you. Come along. Oh my gosh, his hat is bigger than he is. Gosh, I haven't been in this realm in forever. I kind of forget how to get over there. Is it up here? No. Oh my gosh. I forget. I forget. Is it over here? No, I don't think so. No. Ah! It's not that one, so it's... Oh. Damn. Let's see if we can speed run through these since we got like 10 minutes. Maybe probably 15. Worked a little later yesterday. Oh my gosh, it's just Luigi's Mansion in here. Oh my god! I'm so pissed with the flushed emoji. I hated that. Did Danny DeVito even do anything? He has a little toy airplane as his weapon. I don't think you actually own this mansion. It do hurt to not have sharing in Tomodachi Life, but I am excited for the absolutely no filters in it. I'm not being friends with Flush. This is emoji propaganda. Well, I didn't know the tank class could do that. What? How long's he been able to do that? I don't think Danny DeVito said a word. Oh, they gone. They dead and gone. Already I want to swap the party back out. want to go to- Why do you keep harassing Patrick? Don't you have other things to do? And you want to talk to the horse? Yo, Donkey's gonna kill Flush! Yay! It was not a dream. Donkey tried to do us all a favor. What? Oh, he had chores to do. Good. Wait, I grabbed the same team! No! I didn't want to do that! Ooh, a treasure! Ooh la la! The first thing Danny DeVito says is Jimmy's great! No! Ooh, what's Princess this! Oh my goodness. Oh, the purple is- I kinda like the blue. Oh my gosh, she's killing it. Oh, and that's all there was. Fine with me. Let's bring back... Yeah, let's do the original party again. They're classics. What can I say? Ooh. Yeah, we'll need them for the boss fight also. Actually, maybe the girl bosses would have been better for a boss fight. Eggman doesn't exactly- I'm DeVito! We know, bub. Eggman doesn't exactly help with these, but it's easy, it should be fine. Oh, it's kinda cute. Ow. Why you do that? Oh, sprinkles. Sprinkles time. Sprinkles intermission. Alright, back at it. No one's used MP yet. Start using your skills, folks. Oh. That's all it took. That was easy. Puppet Pepper. It's been in the family for years, but you should have it. I forgot, is the bat charm how we become vampires? Emergency! And Patrick is dying. No. No, Patrick. Oh my gosh. The vampire powers awaken. What am I waiting for? Oh my gosh. Well, I have work soon, so... Order whatever clothes you want. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute, I should do that on my personal file. I'm making people like level up and it's taking forever. For classes I've already like unlocked that stuff in. What am I doing? What would she look like as a vampire? They took her wig off! She kinda got drip. But alas, we will save all of that for if we end up rebooting this and replaying, or if we end up like doing some just post-game runs. The post-game of this is just as hefty as the main game, which is a full RPG, like 50 hours or something. So there's even more of that in the post-game as well. So we always have content that we could come back to here. However, it is about time for work for me, and yeah, I want to get done with work in a timely manner so that I'll be ready for Tomodachi Life tomorrow. I'll be waking up even earlier than I started stream today. Hopefully we'll stream for about like closer to like 2.5 hours rather than like the 1 hour I usually stream before work. We will be, again, the roster here we're dealing with for the 70 Miis. Well, really 60 plus 10 slots for kids. This is our roster. We already have myself, Peach, and Ash on the board. I think tomorrow the characters will add, I think we'll try to get us up to 6, because I think that's when they said stuff unlocks a bit more. But the characters we'll try to add will be Mario, Luigi, and Daisy tomorrow. Hopefully Mario or Daisy, or even Luigi, hopefully someone catches Peach's eye so she's not interested in my guy anymore. If not, we're gonna drop Bayonetta in and see if she can do that. Patrick, Eggman, and Princess This will be added in sometime over the weekend. I'm gonna make a little character for you guys for Twitch chat as well this weekend. And then we'll probably add 2 more of my video game husbands in case stuff doesn't work out with Ash. We'll probably add 2 more to the mix on Friday's stream, but it depends how long it takes us to make Miis, honestly. I don't want this to be a huge chunk of stream, but I want them to look nice. I want them to look nice. We'll probably create Miis on stream that seem a bit easier to do. And then any ones that feel like the Sonic characters, the SpongeBob characters, Princess This, anyone with some sort of like mask, the Muppets will probably take me a little longer to do, and I'll do those off stream. And then like Final Fantasy characters and stuff are like Elden Ring characters. Well, the Elden Ring ones might be a bit tricky too because of the eyes scar thing. We'll figure it out. We'll go one stream at a time, but I'm streaming the new Tomodachi Life game starting tomorrow the rest of the month, and then we're going to keep playing it throughout the summer as well. But during the summer, we're very close to hitting our Zelda timeline playthrough goal, which means we'll be starting with a debrief of Hyrule Historia and Skyward Sword potentially next month. We're also going to check out things like Paralives when it comes out. I want to check out Miitopia. I have not played it yet, so I do want to check that out sometime this summer. And of course, we are waiting for a release date on Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave to add another Fire Emblem husband to the mix. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. My internet's been a bit weird, so I don't think I'll be able to raid out today, but I am hoping to do a few raids out during Tomodachi Life. My OBS has just started to crash. If my internet's not strong enough to raid, it will just crash. So I'm gonna play it safe and just sign off today. But thank you, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the big day. See you guys.